Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 4th going to the 10th of October. So I'm going to go straight into it, guys, and see what's going on for you. So we did a little bit of a pre-shuffle and a little bit of channeled messages for this week for you guys and the rest of the water signs. And this is going to be an interesting week, and the main message that's coming in is definitely surround yourself with really great people. I think it's going to be healing for you within this week. There is going to be some truths coming out. There is going to be maybe communication. It wasn't really an emphasis of that, so a lot of this could just be a realization of something, and truths coming out in terms of enlightenment, in terms of maybe people are going to be telling you how they feel or certain truths that they may have been hiding from you. Ultimately, though, these truths are going to help you move forward. These truths are going to help you understand your situation clearer, and from there on, you'll be able to make the right steps moving forward. So it is a great week, and again, I want to emphasize the fact that being around positive people is going to help you, Pisces. There is an emphasis here on friendships, family, and getting yourself out there maybe as well could be very helpful for you. There is definitely potential here for relationships to be mended. So if there are situations with friends and family that hasn't been, or even lovers that hasn't been on the best, in the best of situations, there is opportunities to mend that. There is, but it's slow and steady, and it's something that will take some time, but I think that we're approaching it in a good way. I do see, though, do I want to say that first, or do I want to say the other one first? There's two messages I really want to get out there that I saw. Okay, the first one, let's talk about it. There's been a situation that we've had to walk away from, regardless whether it was your choice or not, that I do see is keeping you up at night, or at least is creating some kind of worry, doubt, and maybe just some negative emotions that is low vibe, right? What we want to do is bring that back up. How do we bring it back up, Zeta? Well, Pisces, it's really important to learn a little bit about perspective. And you guys are the Hanged Man in the deck, right? So you are all about perspective and being able to adapt to different perspectives. So you guys are going to be good at this in comparison to the other signs. And one thing I really want to mention to you is there's another side to the story. Not just in a situation, again, that emphasizes the fact that truth is coming out, but Pisces, more in a case of, yes, there's a bad in a situation, and it's likely, again, we've been lied to. There was this situation of a third party for the majority of you, but for others of you, it's just the fact that we've had to walk away from something, or there's been disappointment, or we've been rejected by something, whatever it is. This is going to be a slight issue within this week, at least for those who this message is for. We can either look at that and dwell on that and think about it non-stop, or what we can do is actually see, okay, maybe say, for example, we found out a truth and someone lied to us. We can either focus so much on, oh my God, they lied, and oh my God, this was the lie, and it's so big, or it's crazy. Or we can focus on the fact that now I know the truth, and now I can decide what I can do moving forward. So you have been given this freedom within this week by truth, by clarity, and you're being asked to focus on that rather than the problem within itself. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So it is really about perspective. For a lot of you, if you want to focus on the negative, feel free and go and do that. But this is for the people who want to, build on themselves and want to see the positive in things. You know me, I like to always point out the fact that there is always a solution. There's always another side that we can focus on. And it's mainly the positive, because that's where self-development is coming through 90% of the time. Well, actually 50-50. Sometimes we learn through the negatives. Sometimes we learn through the positives. And it's a split between two. Anyways, so do not focus on what we've had to leave behind. Focus on what the new is. And with that being said, there is new coming in. A lot of you, some of you might find that you're pregnant. Congratulations. There definitely is a birth theme coming through, which is good in all areas, because this is a new beginnings, whether it is a pregnancy and it is a physical baby, or whether it's a physical project. No, not physical. If it's a project coming in, if it's an actual idea that's blossoming, that's being nurtured, again, using that motherly energy that we have from that pregnancy theme, is really about nurturing whatever this is, because it has potential to grow and be something amazing and stable. So I do see something really amazing coming in. For a lot of you, you've manifested this. You're attracting in opportunities, which is nice. Again, that's that Empress energy that we spoke about. The yin energy is about attracting. And within this week, you are attracting in what you deserve because you're now paying attention to the good side of this. No longer about the negatives and what you've had to walk away from, but now this new lease of life that you've been given. So it's good. All right. It's going to be an ultimately good week. Okay. And one of discovery. So let's see specifically for you, Pisces, how this week is going to affect you, okay? Let's see. For Pisces, please, for the week of the 4th to the 10th of October. Interesting. What did I say? The yin, it's no longer, and here we go. So we have had to walk away from a situation. It's time to leave a situation behind. Could you come back to it? I think it's going to be different for everybody, but the yin is saying that you can attract in what it is that you deserve just by being yourself, you know, by being in your own divine energy. We don't need to chase things. You can attract them in 90% of the time, right? Some things we need action. That's where the yang energy comes in. But this time, this week in particular, it's about attracting. So the messages coming through, we do have fork in the road. So this is going to be a week here for you where you are having to make a lot of decisions, big decisions most likely, especially in a sense of direction. The great thing I love about this card is, as much as this is an uncomfortable position to be in, I'll admit it, Pisces, we have the by the book card. And what this is representing for you is sometimes it's a good thing to just allow others to take the lead. You guys are very powerful and you guys do have a lot of leadership skills, but in terms of where it's new, in terms of where you aren't quite sure which step to take, allow yourself to, again, allow others to take the lead and to see where other people are going. And we can learn by this. I also want to mention here, we had this coming up in your channel messages. I forgot to mention it, but it's coming up here again. This could be a great week for mentors. You might actually come across people who are very wise, who are going to teach you something about the sense of direction in terms of where you're going. So this could be great for career, by the way. You might find someone or have a mentor who is going to teach you the way of the road, which I think is nice. But again, I see whenever this card comes up as us as this little baby elephant, allowing others to show us direction. I always say with this is not a great time to wander off and to be overly spontaneous and to kind of run around. This is a really good time to learn, a really good time for education, a really good time to allow others to take the lead, as I said before, and just observe, which you guys will be good at, because this will then help you understand a little bit clearer about the situation that you're in and also where to go moving forward. So again, clarity will be found within this week, but in the beginning of it, allow yourself to adjust, allow yourself to let others, and plus, especially in terms of community, if there's a new community around you, this could be really good to see who these people are and what kind of role they play in a social setting, and then you kind of know how to adapt, because I do think that there's a lot of opportunities coming around you in terms of a group of people, whether it's just friendships and whatever. This is just good for networking as well for you this week. It's going to help you know how to apply yourself better. So with that being said, let's go into your reading and see what else is coming up for you, Pisces. Really good week for learning, by the way. Really, really good week for learning. So we have the Six of Swords. This is a good card for movement. Some of you could be moving, traveling. If this is not physical movement in your life, then this is definitely about the metaphorical movement that you guys are making. If you feel like you're not making progress, do not panic, do not worry. You're making more progress than you think you are, okay? I feel like you're going in a direction that Spirit wants you to go. So as much as you may feel lost, you are moving in a direction that Spirit is wanting. And this is where they're saying to trust. Trust that you are making the right decisions. Trust that you are moving in the right direction. And yeah, I feel like a sense of lost. You feel lost, especially with this fork in the road. But the by the book is saying just trust right now, because you may not know where it is that you're going, but someone higher, greater, whether it's Spirit or whether it is you following someone else, knows more. All right, someone's more experienced here. Someone knows the road, and I think it's important to, again, just allow yourself to be guided this week, especially here. Okay. Some of you are definitely being watched over by Spirit. I want to say that it's most likely these people who are leading you somewhere, especially if there are 3 people in particular, whether it's family or friends or people that you know that are guiding you around this time here, Pisces. Okay, you have 3 spirits guiding you. All right, anything else for Pisces for this week? We have the 3 of Pentacles. So again, Amazing. If you guys are starting any like new websites, I feel like this is good for business. Again, this is really, really good for your career. This is when the Three of Pentacles comes in, it's something that we're building on. It's something that we're working on still. It's either a plan or it's the beginning of something. You know, you've done the plan and you're now beginning to act upon it. This is a really good sign for that. This is great for teamwork, as you can see. Really good time to again allow others to help you in certain situations, because it is going to clear your head a lot more. I think a community is going to feel more like home to you. For some reason I get again this a little bit of loneliness. Is it? Maybe loneliness isn't the right word. Some of you will resonate with that, but it's more of a case here of where you aren't quite sure about yourself, and I think these people are going to make you feel at home. These people are going to make you feel more comfortable, and I do feel as though these people are also going to be great for whatever it is that we're building here and a plan that we're making. All right, anything else coming up for Pisces? This is also really good for those who are actually physically moving. I do see us moving home. If we're redoing it up as well, I see decorating, or I see some kind of changes being made in the home. Okay, anything else? Spirit for Pisces, what can we see? Interesting. Ace of Wands with the Ten of Swords. So then we have the Five of Cups here. So there is a little bit of a disappointment here, or something hasn't gone the way that we wanted it to. With the Ten of Swords, it is an ending. With the Ten of Swords, it is a difficult ending to deal with. Now, the Ace of Wands, this can go two ways. One way is some of you really do feel like your motivation has disappeared because of a situation that has ended. Again, the more that we dwell on this, the more this fire is going to burn out. Why? We're mixing water, which is emotions, with fire, which is passion. And if we keep mixing these two together, what's going to happen is the water is going to burn out the fire, right? It's gonna damp it out. I don't know what you would call it. So be careful of this. It's great to kind of cut cords. I know some people are great at doing cold turkey. I don't know if anyone else is good at that. I don't know about you, Pisces, but it's really about understanding that an ending has happened. It's done. It's about forward movement now. Now, for others of you, this ending is going to give this new lease of life. And I think this is a majority of you, actually. This ending is going to give a new lease of life. I think once an ending has happened in your life, you might be able to speak up about this already. Some of you have gone through this already, Pisces. With this Ten of Swords, this difficult ending, and now that it is fully come to a close, is leading towards this new passion, a new idea, a new project. Again, another card for forward movement in terms of physical, moving homes. Or again, moving careers. This could be very beneficial to you. So we're going from this loss to a gain almost immediately because of this idea or this passion that seems to come alive when you do make this change, or when this ending does happen to you, okay? The initial L, or the letter L, is really standing out. Don't know whether it's an initial or a location. And we also have yellow being important here, okay? And star. Okay, a star. I don't know. Okay, right. For Pisces, please. Let's see. Either way, this new passion is amazing. And I want to say that the Spirit is saying here about there being a safety net. So don't worry. Any kind of investments, any kind of passions you want to lift off the ground, it's almost like Spirit showing me a safety net. You're safe in doing this, all right? Okay, anything else for Pisces for the week? Spirit, what can you tell me? All right, if you're single and you're wanting to mingle, they're asking for patience here. I do think a soulmate could be on its way, but right now you are being asked to focus on, you attracting, okay, with the Temperance card. Could be a Sagittarius coming into your life, Pisces. If not, don't worry about it. This is another sign. Yeah, the little butterfly flying above the window. It's nice. I love the fact that this has the sun and the moon. Again, we're bringing opposites together. We have had the bad, we're now bringing in the good. We're now grateful for the both of them. I really want to say this is a good week for patience and just riding the waves. I know you guys aren't going to like me saying that, but I do see that we're moving forward. My left is starting to burn, and normally what that means is that there could be someone talking negatively of you. Don't allow that to penetrate your inner peace, okay? Don't let it ruin your aura. I do just think that people are going to talk. If they're going to talk about you, then it's a sign that you're doing good things. Because there's jealousy involved with that, Pisces, and I do think that there is some jealousy here. Maybe it's from the Sagittarius, you never know. If there is, again, what's done in the dark will come to light. The reason why we have the moon, secrets, the hidden things, if it is jealousy, it will be revealed to you with the sun. Be patient. Anything that is hidden from you will be brought to light. That is a fact, okay? Anything else for Pisces, please, within this week? The Magician, we love that. I feel like this is really good for visualization. I would write down your goals, and if you guys really want to sit in that and envision everything that where you want to be and the kind of things that you want in your life, and really sit in that. What this does, it manifests, absolutely, because did you know your brain doesn't know the difference between a thought and reality? So if you're thinking of yourself being in incredible positions, a windful of money, wouldn't that be nice? If you act as if you have got it already, really feel those emotions and sit in those emotions of what it'd be like to have that amazing house or that amazing business or that amazing relationship. When you sit in those emotions, what's happening is you're bringing it into your reality. And this Magician energy is saying just that. We are inviting in, we are feeling, I feel like we're on the right track, by the way, Pisces. You guys have been working on this for a while. The Magician energy is manifesting in some really amazing things, and there is nothing you can't do at this time, Pisces, because you have all the tools. And this is what the Magician is saying. Everything inside you is, it's just about unlocking it, right? Finding the keys to certain knowledge within yourself, to certain energy within yourself. You have the keys to that. You have the abilities to bring to life anything that you want. And this is a great time to write down your goals and dreams, because I do think that you'll be able to bring them into reality here. And I do see ideas coming your way with the Ace of Wands. Absolutely. There is ideas coming your way. You're being led somewhere by spirit. It's really interesting, by the way. Again, allow others to help you, because I think it's through people that spirit's going to be helping you out as well. There's something that someone might say and it's like, that's the answer to my question that I asked a few nights ago, you know. So just pay attention is one thing I want to say. Again, observing is super important for you. I just want to pull out an animal card for you just to get some advice for Pisces for the week, please. What can you tell us? Elephant. There's something about elephants this week, and then one of my favorite animals. So learn from the past. Again, from that situation, I think as much as we can dwell in past events, I think this is going to be helpful for us moving forward to, yes, forgive. It's really important. Elephants never forget, but they do learn. All right, they learn to forgive, they learn to move forward, and they learn the lessons from these situations. So you were in a toxic relationship and you were codependent, let's say. Well, you learn about yourself in this, and as much as there has been damage, you've learned to heal from this, or are learning to heal from this, and there is a positive there, because that lesson is now going to set you forward for the rest of your life. Now, you won't find yourself in those situations if you've learned from it. And I think that there is emphasis here on maybe reflection. It is Mercury retrograde in a time that we're reading for, which is, again, be careful with your communication. But this is a time of reassessing. This is a time of observing. This is not the time to be making big decisions. As I said with the other card, this is not the time to be running around, you know, and being reckless. I know you guys aren't like that anyways. This is a time to trust and see where things are going. And I love this elephant imagery. I think it's important. Okay, moving forward. 2 and a 5. This is about co-creating. Maybe there's a goal of ours or something here that needs changing. What it is that we're creating or co-creating or manifesting, should I say, might need changing, adjusting a little bit. Maybe it's a sense of belief is important, but it goes together to make a number 7. So we are on the right path. You may not see it just yet because there is a feeling of being lost, wandering in the dark. You will see where spirit's leading you, okay? You just need to trust, you need to visualize, and you need to put an end to a situation. A truth will be revealed, absolutely. It might help you, give you closure. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is, but the 10 of Swords is a definite ending to this amazing beginning that's going to be happening for you, okay? I love you guys. I will see you guys next week. And by the way, I forgot to mention, personal readings are now open for now. So go have a little look. As soon as things are out of stock, I will be restocking every Sunday. So make sure you get there, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time, okay?